Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Olivia, and sorry, I have like a list of Vlogmas ideas. So today is a story time of like what I said in my other video, where I would say like I'll talk more about my anxiety and stuff in my next video, which is this video. There's probably gonna be a lot of story time videos just because they're easier for me to film than actual like planned videos, so I kind of just say it and it does make sense. I do edit things and stuff, but anyways, so I will now be getting on to the video of why my anxiety is bad and basically how I got it when it started. So I will see you guys, like talking to you guys physically in the outro. Bye. So just a side note, I am still sick. I know I say this probably in every video so far, but I am sick, so I may like pause, take a breath, and like chill. So basically, my anxiety started when I was it was in 3rd grade. And that's when I found out I had test anxiety, because what happened was that 3rd grade for me was the first ever year for my elementary school that we would take our SOLs. Like if you were like in preschool, 1st grade and 2nd grade and kindergarten, you don't take the SOLs, but in 3rd grade through 6th grade in my elementary school, you would take your SOL, depending on how many SOLs. 3rd grade, I was close. I failed the reading and I failed the math, but we also had history, and I got a 399 on my history. And of course, 4th grade was the year that they introduced, oh, you can retake it if you get a 375 to a 399. So I would have, if I could have retaken the history one, I would have retaken it and most likely would have passed it. But basically, the day that we had our first SOL, we had the test in front of us, and I'm in 3rd grade. I'm struggling, obviously. I like sort of know this stuff, but I sort of don't. But I tend to study a lot, as you know, I'm a 9th grader now, but I tend to study a lot so I can be like prepared and stuff. But the thing was, I was prepared, but as soon as I got the test, I flipped out. Like, I was crying, my eyes were bawling, I was like having a full-on panic attack. I was hyperventilating, I couldn't breathe. Sorry, it is actually very hot in the room, but I would take this off, but I do have a t-shirt on, so I kind of just want to leave it on for right now. But basically, I was hyperventilating, I couldn't breathe, so I was like, okay. My teachers were helping me calm down. I finally was able to calm down and actually take the SOL. And that happened for literally every SOL we took in 3rd grade, and then every single test. So we took tests before the SOLs and quizzes and e-card things. But with the e-cards, I would flip out. But we had e-cards after the SOL in my 3rd grade, so it was like, really? We just took a giant SOL, now you're gonna throw a freaking e-card at us? So that happened. But basically, I started panicking again. So my teachers began to like get used to it, and it's like, oh, they called my parents the first day after the SOL, like when I left, because I stayed till like 9 o'clock. Because if you didn't finish your SOL in elementary school, you had to stay after and finish it. Like, you couldn't take a break. Like, you couldn't stop taking it and then go back to it the next day. No, you had to stay after. So I stayed till like 9:30 at night. And I'm a 3rd grader, so obviously I did not have very good patience. If you're wondering, that's just me cracking my nails. I do that. It's a form of like anxiety. I do that sometimes. But so basically, there is something called an anxiety level scale that my doctors use to measure my anxiety. So I wasn't diagnosed with having anxiety, but on the scale chart, so there's like a green then there's a yellow, and then there's a red. So obviously yellow's bigger than the other two, but basically, so there's a line. So this is the line, and then here would be like the red section, and then lower would be yellow and green. Now my anxiety literally is right below, like literally right below the line between to separate yellow and red for anxiety. Excuse me. But if it goes any higher, like when it goes into the red, that's when they decided they were gonna diagnose me with it. Sorry. There's something on my camera, or my phone I should say, but anyways, so I'm literally there at the doctor's after that day that I had, like after all the oscills are done, because my parents want to see, oh, if it keeps happening. And it does. And then 4th grade never got any better. It got worse 4th grade. It got worse 5th, and worse 6th, worse 7th, worse 8th, and now it's destroying my life, basically. So I can't even go to my class, like one of my classes. I can't go to choir, I can't go to gym, I can't go to any of the flex periods, I can't go to French, what's my 4th period? History. That's just my sister. But I cannot go to any of my classes without having a full mental breakdown where I'm crying, I can't breathe, and it's like, it's literally, my anxiety is destroying my life. And there are coping strategies, but I've tried them all. Nothing's working. Literally, I said in my last video where I had a full-on like freaking panic attack in gym the other day. It was like, oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm trying so hard. I do yoga, I drink lots of water, I don't really wear makeup, like, because when I wear makeup, it kind of like clenches my face together, so like my face feels like that, so I don't like wearing makeup that often, because I feel like it feels like something's like trapping me. I don't know, that's why I wear baggy clothes, because if it's too tight, it's like I feel uncomfortable, I don't like it, and it just, I know, I have anxiety over the littlest things. But like, when I know this is normal for some people, but every time I go in the locker room, I can't, it's so uncomfortable to change in front of people, so literally I'll wear like a t-shirt underneath like a sweatshirt or a jacket, and then take the t-shirt off, like literally like pull my arms through the sleeves and take it off, and then while I still have like the jacket on or the sweatshirt, I'll just throw my PE shirt underneath it and then take it off, and then it's like I literally cannot change in front of anyone. Like, I can't change in front of my mom or my sister or any of the females in my entire family. I can't even change in front of my cats. Yeah. And obviously I do have a boy cat and I have a girl cat, but like, I literally can't change in front of any of like my animals. I can't change in front of anyone because it's so uncomfortable for me, and it just brings back anxiety. And then I remember one time, it was, I want to say last week, yes, it was last week, where I'm sitting down in algebra, which for me is 6th period. So I'm sitting in algebra, and so I like to sit alone because that way I don't have to get like the anxiety of like someone being too close to me or someone like messing with me or things like that. So I'm very antisocial, so it's like, stay away from me. But like, I'll talk like nonstop to some people, but with most people I'll be like, get away from me, I don't want to speak to you, like I can't, like I freeze up in front of people. So basically in 6th period, I was sitting there, I was just working, and all of a sudden I feel a tear coming down my eye. Like, I literally feel something wet, and so I'm wiping it, and I'm like, shoot, I'm crying. And now I tend to cry a lot for no reason. Sometimes I do cry for a lot of reasons, but like, all of a sudden my heart like sank, if that makes any sense. So it's like, so like like, imagine, like, this is my heart, and this is like my chest. So my chest, literally, my heart, like, on my chest went from, like, beating to stopping. Like, it stopped. Like, my heart skipped like 5 different beats. Like, it would skip, it would stop, it would skip, it would stop 5 times, and I was counting. And I was like, oh God, I'm having a freaking mental breakdown. I'm having an anxiety attack again. So I'm now full on crying. Now my hair is like in front of my face, and I'm like this so nobody can see me, because it's like, I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, why is she crying? I don't want people to do that. It's just, I don't like that. But so I'm literally like this with my hair down in front of my face. My teacher walks over because she sees that I'm shaking. Like, literally my legs are like this constantly, and my hands are like this, and I'm cracking my knuckles. So it's like, she knows, my teacher knows I have a ton of anxiety. I've told her about this. And then she walks over to make sure I'm okay, and she sees me crying, like full on crying, can't breathe. I'm freaking having an anxiety attack again. Like, literally, I can't go to any of my classes, like I said, without having a mental breakdown or an anxiety attack, or both at the same time. So it's really a lot. I've been to a ton of doctors. I've been to therapy before, and nothing. It's like, I have a bunch of stress toys, and they don't work. I've tried, like, everything. It's just, it's so uncomfortable, and it makes me feel like I can't do anything. I've tried so many times to physically get rid of this anxiety. I tried coping methods. I've tried everything, but nothing. So every year for my birthday, like, not for my birthday, but the month of my birthday, I have like a checkup for a doctor's appointment. And then I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna tell my doctor about this, because it's like, it's not working. I can't. And like, I'm literally not even an inch. Like, I'm not even half an inch below the line between the yellow and the red section for anxiety. It's horrible. Like, I can't focus. I'm having mental breakdowns, and then the thing with the allergic reaction happened, and I'm like, what the heck? And I still have it, and it's not going away. So that makes me even more scared, and it's like, so anyways, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow in my next video. And this is Vlogmas Day 4 for me. Again, just a reminder, I am posting as much as I can, and I hope you guys like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't, and comment down below. Also, don't forget to comment down below what do you want for Christmas? Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, what do you want in general? Like, if you could, I want world peace, or I want to solve world hunger, things like that. It doesn't really matter. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you wish. I honestly don't. I just like, I feel more engaged when you guys comment on my videos, even though I don't really have many comments on my videos, but I feel more engaged, you know, instead of just talking to a freaking screen and editing it and uploading it to YouTube. But there probably won't be, I'm gonna try so hard, pray that there's an intro on this. I'm trying not to make it too long. But anyways, for the last time, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. See you in my next video.